Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
I cannot take much more of this. We're done for. Welcome.
Don't like this at all.
From bad to worse.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain you're gonna regret that. My best efforts come to naught.
Life can be tiring.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Meets my blood book. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Always a pleasure.
I feel a bit out of place here.
No one's coming to my rescue.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Remember, misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Sworn I have naught to attend to. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
What they're whispering of me now, I dread to think.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
I do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Here, if you please.
No shortage of easy marks.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here. I'm in no hurry to leave.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
Leave this place at once. You have no...
But not at the expense of my duty.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Well met.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
I'm dead on my feet. Here's a welcome sight. Maybe I'll get right here.
So, you see, go on through.
Blessed be we servants. What to do?
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be what to do?
I keep feeling up.
Oh, I can't complain.
This ox cart's want on, you'll need to pay up then. Suppose I'd best be setting off.
This is more than I thought.
Out of the car, quickly then!
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. My chances.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I've trained for this. I'm tired.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Well met.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
At least my back's not acting up today. Stay here a bit. I might make it look easy, but only from experience.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
We shall remain here.
Sick of looking at it.
Off we trot.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Seize the rogue the moment you espy him. I shall pray for your success.
Somewhere wild.
May this prayer bring the people salvation.
Got to order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
Suppose.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may err, and we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human...
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Wickedness has no hold.
My heart. I cannot endure.
sleep. What to do? What to do?
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you. A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied. To be blunt, I would have you purchase the deed. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there. What say you? I cannot fault your hesitation, but I am prepared to make the arrangements at any time, should you decide to accept.
Tis good to be reunited. It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet up a moment. No hurry to leave.
Over here, if you please. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Follow me, if you would.
Here we go again.
Fight. To arms. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Perhaps we have tired them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
Strike fast and sure, and our quarry shall fall.
Well done. Tremendous work!
Once more!
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
"'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire."
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us use it well, that it might prove a worthy investment.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
We have reached our destination. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult, we've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We have arrived.
Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine. Remember, draconic blood flows through. Then I bid ye farewell.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Let us proceed to the next location. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
You have my support.
How many of their ilk must we defeat?
That was superb, Arisen! An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint but can't set off till I've had my due.
All seems well here. We'll never be sure.
Go on, have a look. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey. I shan't let them harm you.
One can see well into the distance from here.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
The same foe? Again?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Would you mind coming over here?
'Tis our first time in this place. We would do well to be wary.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind. I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
You have my support.
You have my protection.
Most impressive, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours!
That was definitely worthwhile. Prepare yourself!
Got them on the run!
Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
Yon statue is swathed in mystery.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we...
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Over here, if you please. Battle is upon us!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Pray, follow me.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv Village, if you would learn from him. Is this a glimpse of the Arisen's journey, I see?
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
This poison is a nasty affliction. I will protect you. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
My thanks. There you are. A well-earned reward.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters.
Oozes, Master!
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
Would you mind coming over here? Caution is called for when walking so close by the river.
Would be unwise to let our equipment get drenched.
Follow me, if you would.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Frey, follow me. This way, Master. Follow me, if you would.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
What to make of this? Blessed be we serve.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Nodding off where I stand. On my
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there goes the collection. Made any progress? Always a pleasure. Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. Exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Is there anything to do around here?
What am I supposed to do about it? I've got to focus.
Well, this is a conundrum.
My bed. Hope this job plays out better than last. This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ain't got the foggiest.
That's quite enough.
Don't keep me waiting.
Walls draw near!
You have my protection. He who was dragon forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
My sustain is yours to wield. Pray, follow me. There's no need to go the long way round, when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Is that a statue I espy over here?
We ought to take a closer look.
It was a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
You will suffer for this.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's. Is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
I will protect you.
Heal ourselves while we have the chance.
Battle cannot be avoided. We must fight or die.
Of course.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Understood.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I shan't allow any further harm to come.
Focus your attacks on its heart.
Stilling its pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done. Now, while the heart is exposed!
The prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Oh, worthy and fortunate. Lord save our best will do.
Really? Now? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Wear this bow. It has a means to control mortals.
Not afford to full trade in such attacks.
Understood. I shall finish it. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
It was a surprise to find someone living out here. And an old man at that.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
This world's gone to the dogs.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'd fain leave.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Good, you're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Arv boasts a clear view of yon structure risen from the deep.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what?
I know not what to say.